This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about Nip. Okay, so it was his birthday yesterday, and I saw something that I forgot about. Rimpo, the guy who ran away from Nipsey in fear, didn't even hold him down, wasn't even from the street like that. A cowboy called him out and said, hey, he wasn't even street like that. Rimpo, I guess he got into an altercation maybe in Chicago once to defend Nip, but he was really defending himself at that time too, because people were coming after them when they were on tour in Chicago in 2014 for allegedly someone from Crenshaw area had stolen like 300 bricks from some Latin crime organization, and they wanted to get back. All right, so I don't know. Allegedly, Rimpo fought a couple Latin guys that were pressing them, but this guy ran like he was doing the 100-yard dash when Nipsey was attacked. That's him running right there in the white, running. Nip got clipped. He ran. Didn't even hold him down or anything. And I love Nip, man. I liked him a lot. Me and him were friends for a few years. But he always had a lot of trouble. As smart as he was very smart into always looking for more knowledge and everything. He'd always had some type of trouble going on. In the beginning, it was him and Big U fell out. Well, first him and Big U lost their deal at Sony. Then Nip fell out with Big U. Then Nip had little problems in the neighborhood. It's it was always something. He attracted trouble, He started trouble for himself, but it was also super smart. That doesn't mean he wasn't smart. And, the Eric Holder thing ended like this. He called him out, and the guy took him out. It's very sad. A lot of people depended on him. His family's still making money, but he still had a lot more to give the world. He had a slow grind to the top, or a slow grind to where he was at when he left. Took him 10 years to get there, and he built every year. So I can only imagine it was going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Rimpo has defended himself. I ran away. Bro, you weren't. What were you hanging around for? You weren't there to hold anyone down. Notice danger. Notice your surroundings. Cowboy said he can't even come back to the hood now. It'd be too dangerous for him. Here we go. I didn't even know. So I don't know Punch from TDE. I've met Top Dog before when I was doing videos for J-Rock, right? And I met him. I wouldn't say I knew him. I just met him, and he seemed like a cool guy. And I knew his history. He's somebody in L.A. that's earned his stripes, It's like Big U. I guess you could say Whack 100, but really Big U, right? That's who I would compare him to. And Punch is helping him run the label all these years, right? I didn't know Punch was a rapper. So this guy's really a rapper, and he's out here threatening Akademiks and everything, yet he has problems with SZA himself all the time. SZA and him clash over her albums every time around, It's don't say Akademiks pretty much clowned him because, he's right. Don't say you ain't playing internet games on the internet. It just sounds crazy. It's crazy. Meek Mill calls out the industry. He says, it's almost to a point. We're going to aim artists and their entourage towards the ones taking out money and leading us to bad business decisions. F these labels. They operating without consequences in the biggest scheme to date. Lawyers working with corporations, mentoring, challenging your kids with the business. They can't understand taking all the benefits. If you letting labels take your money, how you beefing with guys in the hood over nothing? And yes, I own 100% of my masters. Absolutely not. No, he doesn't. No way. And pub, as we speak, we catch y'all stealing. We in the streets with it. I've been had my life on the line in the street. If we gonna make life about something, let's stand on something worth. If you're gonna be taken advantage of. But before we continue, let's look up Meek Mill's album. Let's see if he restructured his deal. So Meek Mill, let's go to, he owns his masters, right? So let's go to Dreams Worth More Than Money. Maybach Group, LLC, Atlantic. Okay. Let's go to his oldest album. Let's just see. Because, like, you know, if he's so mad at labels and everything, right? If he owned his masters, some of these things would have expired, right? So he could renegotiate with distribution elsewhere, more dependent. Everything's still on Warner. He's lying, bro. Like, it just sounds good. See, this is what I don't like. Rappers lie. Rappers lie just to sound like they're smart. Like, oh, I own my masters. I don't think you own your masters, bro. I'm almost 100% sure he doesn't own his masters. Yeah, I don't think so. WEA International. Atlantic and Warner own everything. Nah, bro. Maybe your new masters, new projects, which you've yet to drop. Like, Meek's necessary. He's one of the last rappers out here, but, like, bro, you got to put out music, bro. And, like, to do all this yapping on the internet, that's a long time. Yo, educate people instead of just complaining here that this isn't going to do it. Team up with Wendy Day at Rap Coalition and educate. If more artists were to align themselves with Wendy Day to get the message out there and break it down together so she could, like, interview them, break it down. Do that. If you really want to educate people, educate them. People will pay for the education, too. Meek Mill, you can make a business out of this. You could charge them $10, $50, $100 for a seminar, giving people real knowledge. Do that instead of whining on the internet about it. Yeah, people get taken advantage in business every day. I don't care if you created an app and someone's buying it from you or what, people get taken advantage of. Let's see what he does, man. Do something productive, though. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.